girl, this intro shouldn't be this hard. What? Okay. I need some ginkgo biloba. My brain ain't working.
I can be the one to turn your life around and never let you down. So please, let me hear you say my name.
Hey y'all, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome for the first time if you are new. So if you're not aware, my channel is primarily focused on health and my fitness journey in particular, but I also do hauls and other things like that, advice. But here we primarily talk about getting ourselves together, and I want y'all to see my journey. So as you can see from the title of this video, this is about my 30-day challenge that I'm putting myself through to try to sustain my health journey. So let's backtrack to my last video where I talked to y'all a little bit about my 5-week results after getting my Peloton bike, and I was using the Peloton, Fitness Pal, Strava app. Those are some of the tools that I was using to kind of get on track with my fitness journey and to monitor what I was eating, monitor my heart rate, monitor my activity, all of those things. And in 5 weeks, I made some pretty decent progress. In the 5-week period that I did that video, I believe I lost about 8 pounds. Now that was quite a while ago. What's happened since then? Well, you know, life. Nothing specific happened, thank goodness, but life happened. So did I fall off a little bit? But not really. Let me explain. So my ending weight for that video was 220.5 pounds. I made some great progress. But after that point, I just kind of got at a standstill. I've done videos since then, but no fitness updates. Why? Well, I'm still working out. I still tried to watch what I consume and balance it out, but I have not been so consistent with monitoring my calorie intake. And as a result, I haven't lost anything else. And as you know, if you're working out, doing strength training and cardio, you tend to increase your calorie intake naturally if you're not paying attention, which means, yeah, my body made some changes. I do feel a little bit firmer, but I've been at a standstill for the most part as far as actual weight loss. So here we are with me on my 30-day journey. I'm gonna tell you what I plan to do, what are my must-haves versus my nice-to-haves, my must-dos versus I would like to do, and what my goals are. And y'all, I encourage you to share your journey with me as well, or even join me if you would like to. But I promise you guys, this is going to be worth it. So stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna show you where I am right now. I'll show you my previous results pictures from the 228 to the 220 weight loss stage. But now I'm at about 220.4. I am using what the Rimpo body fat scale. It's a smart scale. So what you do is you download the app on your phone, it syncs to the scale, and it gives you full body composition measurements. So at the 222.4, I'm gonna tell you where I am. Now, I know that body fat scales are not an exact science as far as being 100% accurate with the measurements that you get, but they are a great tool in assessing your progress during your journey. So let's say it tells you you have 20% body fat, it might actually be 24, it could be 19, it could be 10. I don't know if it's that off, but what I'm saying is there could be a significant difference between what the scale is telling you versus what your actual body fat is. But the main use for me for these body fat or composition scales is to see the numbers change. Later on down the line, if I want to, I might get an actual assessment where they like submerge you in water and tell you all your body fat composition. But right now, I just want to see progress. So I'm gonna share with you what my current stats are. 222.4 pounds, and I'm gonna show you the picture too. Do I have to tell you that? I just inserted. Anyway, 222.4 pounds. My current BMI is 31.8. My body fat percentage according to the scale is 19.1%. Fat-free body weight, 180 pounds. Subcutaneous fat, which is the fat that sits on that under that top layer of skin, 15.3%. Visceral fat, which is the fat around your organs, which is very dangerous, is 14. According to them, that is very high. Not according to them, it is high. Water, 58.4%. Skeletal muscle, 52.3%. Muscle mass, 171 pounds, which is high. Bone mass, 9 pounds. Protein, 18.5%, which is adequate. And then your basal metabolic rate, which is is how much calories you burn in an inactive state. I have 1943. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Where did I get that from? 21 33, which is above average. And my metabolic age, which is a body age indicator to assess your physical condition, is 43, which I'm actually 39. So I want to get that down. Now going back to some of these numbers, if you look at my pictures of where I currently am, so you can see, you know, I got a little jiggle to my wiggle. I got a little fat to my back. I got a little thickness to my thickness, whatever. Anyway, I'm healthy but not at optimal weight. But if you can kind of tell by nature, I have an athletic build. My shoulders are broad. I tend to build muscle easily, especially in my legs and in my back. So this kind of makes sense, and even if the numbers aren't right, that my muscle mass is in a very high range and that my protein is in an adequate range. My body fat only being 19%, I mean, it's possible, but again, this is why the BMI is BS, because you really, you know, according to this, I'm in a acceptable range of body fat. However, I'm not happy with where I am because I know that I'm not doing the thing. Where I am is a result of kind of paying attention to my health, but doing a lot of things that are counter to living a long, healthy life. So that aside, I'm not happy with it, and I want to see that reduction, definitely in visceral fat, the fat around my organs. Also, a disclaimer, if you see in my pictures, you see a little ring around my belly. I have had a tummy tuck. I have had some extensive abdominal muscle damage from having my kids. That was not a shortcut on this journey. It was a necessity for me. For one, for comfort, because I had muscle that reattached inappropriately, and it started to actually attach to places that it shouldn't attach to in the healing process. I had pain as a result, and it made it almost impossible for me to do any kind of core work, because every time I did, it felt like it was a hook in that muscle pulling it in, like about to rip it. It was very uncomfortable. So I have had a tummy tuck. However, I still do work on my core, and I can still lose the tautness in my abdominal area. So I just want to be totally transparent with you all about where my current status is. So the reason for that, again, was I had 2 kids, totally obliterated my abdominal muscles. But not only that, I healed incorrectly. I did have separation of the abdominal muscles. I tried everything I could try. I tried the physical therapy. I tried the exercises. I tried some exercises that turned out to then later be found out to make it worse. So I went ahead and got that corrected. However, that was not the end of my fitness journey. It was only the beginning. So that's off the table, just to let you know. Now that we've gone through all my stats, what are my goals? So 30-day challenge. I'm gonna go from May 6th to June the 5th. Today is May the 6th. I gave you all my stats. I just want to see what I could accomplish in 30 days if I focus on myself, on my physical health, my mental health, my spiritual health, all of those things in balance, and also pay attention to what I take in caloric wise. My main goal is weight loss during this time frame, but I want to do it in a healthy way. So what am I going to do? I'm reducing my calorie intake right now to 1,200 calories a day. Yes, that is low, but I'm also making other adjustments. I'm making sure that those calories that I eat are going to be healthy calories, whole grains, proteins, eating my colors, things like that. And also, I'm going to pull back. Now, I'm still going to be exercising. I actually am going to make sure to exercise more, but hear me out. The last month or so, if you follow me on the Peloton leaderboard, you can see my last month I haven't been working out a lot. So I need my blue dots, which indicate that you've worked out that day. I want a blue dot every day. But because I'm reducing my calorie intake, these are the must-dos for me as far as workout. I'm working more on flexibility. So I'm going to be doing things more like stretching and yoga on a daily basis. And the yoga is not going to be intense because I'm at beginner level. Also, I do want to do strength training, but in shorter spurts. I'm only going to do like 15 to 20 minute strength training sessions, max at a time. I will be on my bike doing cardio, but as you know, if you spin, if not, I'm going to tell you, spinning can be very intense and it can be very high intensity workout. I'm pulling back 15-20 minutes. I'm not gonna max out my heart rate very much. If I do, I'll only stay there for a brief period of time before I slow down. I'm really trying to ease into this whole weight loss thing, kind of not ease into it because I've been doing it, but find where my middle ground is. So I'm cutting back the calories first, and then I'm focusing more on flexibility and strength. Then here's the big kicker for me. Also for my mental health. Every day I have to get up and I have to write in my gratitude journal. Hold on, I thought I brought it with me. I didn't. So this is my gratitude journal. It's a new one, so I don't have a whole lot in here, but basically I just go to a page and I just write whatever I'm thankful for. I write whatever I'm thankful for. I can write it in any format as long as I show gratitude, because it sets my mind right for that day. Why is this important to me? Because I feel like we're too hard on ourselves, and during a weight loss journey, if you are like bashing yourself, if you're not embracing what you have and where you are, and honoring your body and honoring your mind and honoring all the things that you do have in this life to put you in a better frame of mind, you'll continuously punish yourself. You'll continuously set yourself up for failure because you can't see the forest for the trees. You can't see the progress that you're making. You can't see all the things that are good and going well around you. And what do when you can't see that? A lot of us who are on a weight loss journey, we stress eat. We stress eat because that's the only place that we can get that boost of hormones that trigger our brain to find happiness, to find peace. So weight loss is just as much mental as it is physical, if not more mental. So this is absolutely have to do every day. Gratitude, prayer, meditation. Every single day. That is not an option. Logging what I eat every single day, not an option. So I'm going to continue to use MyFitnessPal to do that. And I'm trying to stay under 1,200 calories a day. But I am going to minimize the intensity of my workouts, the length of my workouts, and I'm going to focus again on stretching and strength more so than cardio and high intensity training. Water, 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 more water. That is going to help me cleanse my body out. That's going to help me differentiate between real hunger and actual craving for water. And your body sometimes can't distinguish the difference. So what do? You eat things and your body gets some of the liquid it needs from that. Your brain gets a boost, and then you keep eating when really you just needed the water. So some of my goals and my nice to haves are meal prep. I would like to meal prep for about 2 to 3 days in advance. My schedule is hectic. Part of your fitness journey is also being realistic about where you are. It's not just me taking care of me. I have 2 small children. I have a job. I have things I have to do outside of that, errands. Over the scope of this 30-day challenge, I have a birthday party for my child. We have Mother's Day weekend as well. And we have Memorial Day weekend. And I have a wedding to attend. So with all of that being said, I would like to plan and meal prep for 3 days. And at least just meal prep for my main meal. So meaning for lunch or for dinner. But the reality is that probably won't happen, and if I do it, Gold Star, great, but if not, oh well. I want to do 3 days of actual workouts, and again, that could be, I consider the workouts to be actual yoga or strength training or cardio. At least 3 days where I at least do 30 minutes. Everything else around that is like, if I can get in a 10-minute workout, if I can get in a 5-minute workout. The goal is to continue to maintain life, to enjoy life without fitness feeling like a hurdle to me actually experiencing life. So that would be nice to do. I actually would like to use some of the tools available in the Peloton app to plan and schedule those workouts. I'll do another video to show you how I'll do that. I'll also do updates during this time to show you how I'm doing on different days along this journey. So that's it, guys. Throw the picture up here again. You see where I am, you know. I'm happy, and this is the most in tune I've been with my body in a long time. I'm happy with the progress I made. I only backtrack about 1.9 pounds, which that could be water weight, that could be fat, it could be a combination of both. I'm not sweating it too much. I consider myself at a standstill, but I'm happy and embracing every part of where I am. Does that mean I like how I look and everything right now? No, but I'm not beating myself up about it anymore. So I think I'm in a healthier mindset to be able to do this. So let's continue this journey from the 5-week period. I feel like I'm just picking up from that 5-week video, and I'll link it here so you can access it so you can see. But I'm going to be using all these tools to make sure that my mind is right, my body is right, and that I'm setting the standard for how I want to maintain my results afterwards. So stay in touch, guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like, comment, share, because I plan to keep you guys updated and share my results. If you're on a journey yourself, comment below and let me know what you're doing, honey. I don't care if it's 7 days, 2 days, 3 days, whatever. Let's keep each other encouraged. Let's keep each other motivated. But I will be back with my results. I can show you better than I can tell you, but I'm going to tell you about it too. Until the next time, you guys, have a great one. Love you. Goodbye.
If you love me, let me hear you say my name, my name. me hear you, babe. 'Cause I wonder if you feel the same, same. Or just tell me if you feel the same.